Hi everyone, this is Kelly with the Prickly Pear Soapery, and today I'm going to be making two different soaps. One will be a lavender, and then the other is going to be a patchouli. So these are going to be essential oil soaps. Now also, just so y'all know, if y'all hear a weird sound in the background, I have a fan going because right now the building that I am currently making soap in has no AC, but it has windows and fans, so you'll probably hear crickets and cicadas outside, I'm sure, and then you'll hear that fan, so I hope it's not too bothersome. But anyway, just so you know, that's kind of what's going on. That's the situation, and it's Texas and it's really, really, really hot, so this is my only way of having any kind of circulation going through the building. Anyway, so I already have all my oils and butters, well, my hard oils and butters in the thing, and I got lye that I already poured in there, so I'm getting those kind of melted down. And what is in there is shea butter, palm, and cocoa butter, the deodorized one. And then in another container over here, I have olive oil, sunflower oil, and canola oil, as well as two frozen chunks, one of goat's milk and then the other of coconut milk, which give really nice lathers, I feel. So anyway, I'm going to get this kind of stirred up, and as I am stirring it, I'm actually going to show you what else I'm using. So for the lavender one, obviously I'm going to use a purple. I don't know if you can see this, but this is the Nurture Soap Queen for a Day purple. It's a really nice purple, and I already have it measured out in a little cup on the side. And then for the patchouli, I'm using this Mad Micah's Let Us Entertain You. I think that's so funny. It's so cute. But anyway, so that's the green. And now with the patchouli one, I'm also going to add some Dead Sea clay in there for a visual effect. I'm not going to blend it into the soap batter because I don't want it to change the color, but it's going to have like little dark specks, so I'm going to just kind of stir it in there and let it float around, and I think that's going to really look pretty. And I'm going to show you the two molds that I'm going to be using. Today I'm just making some very small batches, and these are the two molds. I got these from Amazon. And the reason I'm doing two small molds like that is because every once in a while I'll have someone who wants, you know, to have a lavender or a patchouli, and I just don't really keep them on hand that much. So I said, well, you know, I'm going to just make a really small batch, and we'll just kind of go with that, you know, and if they sell quickly, then I'll make another. I just don't like having a whole lot of soap on hand, and this year I made a lot of soap because I do shows, and I went to a new place. I went to Fredericksburg, Texas at the big trade days market that they have, and that was a 3-day show. I was expecting to sell a lot more, and I didn't really know, you know, like how much to actually make, because I also had other shows every month, you know, after that, and I wanted to make sure that I had enough, you know. So I was like, well, I'm just going to make some big batches of the ones that people really like the most, and that's what I did. And of course I didn't sell what I thought I was going to sell. Nature of the beast. So anyway, I'm sure any other soap maker or craft person can relate to that. So I'm going to quit talking now, since I kind of gave you the general info on what's going on here, and I'm just going to film and let you see the process. I'm a very messy person. I know this. And also, I have to say, ever since I started making, can't talk. Ever since I started making soap, I've kind of felt that this table, or I should say making soap over here, I've kind of felt that this table has been a bit crooked. So I'm gonna go put this on the other table behind me where it can be flat. Okay, now I can focus more on this other one here. Messy, messy, messy. I gotta tell y'all a funny story. So yesterday I had a show in the town next over, and I have this shirt that I bought when me and my boyfriend Milton went to Galveston. There's this one shop, it's called Murdoch's, and I just love Murdoch's. Anyway, I got this super cute shirt, right? Okay, well here's the thing. I wear that shirt a lot, and it never fails. Every single time I wear that shirt, within the first hour or something gets on that shirt, and just either my dog will jump on me and he will make it dirty with dirt because he likes to dig holes and his mouth is always full of dirt, or like here when I was at that show, about noon is when they started serving food. Well, I got a chili dog. If that chili dog did not go flying everywhere, I dropped it twice on my shirt actually, so that was fun. And thank God, a friend of mine, she has a t-shirt shop called Texas Creation, so if y'all are ever wanting any cute shirts, she has really nice ones and really good prices too. She has a boutique in Schulenburg, Texas, so y'all gotta check her out. Texas Creations. Anyway, so luckily I was able to go to her and buy a t-shirt, which turned out perfect. Anyway, so that's, you know, attributing to my messiness. So anyway, here is the Dead Sea clay, and I'm not gonna put a whole lot. I'm just gonna put about this much, maybe a little less. I don't know yet. I don't want it to muddy it, so I may not put all of that. Anyway, I love these jars because they have like the little section. My mom had them, and she just, oh, you know what? Yeah, so, okay guys, every soap maker has their moments. I'm having mine right now. I did not put my essential oil in there yet, so it might get mixed up. The little specks might, yeah, that happens. Anyway, right now we're going to go ahead and put in our patchouli. So let me measure out my patchouli really fast. When it comes to fragrance oils like these, I don't like having a whole lot, simply because they're just really strong, and I'm not really a patchouli person, but other people are, and so you kind of have to make what other people like. Now, I like patchouli to an extent. Like, I have to want it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't just go, oh, patchouli, like that's just not my deal. So anyway, that's just kind of how that works for me. And I think I'm just going to stir it. I might end up adding a little bit more of that Dead Sea clay here at the end, just to make sure that there's specks. But I may not really need to, but I'm going to do it anyway because I can. Don't really have any other good reason other than that. And actually, before I do that, let me get another cup here, because I want to put it into something that I can pour it out a little bit easier. Sorry if my arm's in the way, guys. It happens. It's just the way it goes. I have a very small counter here, so there's not a lot of room for me to move. And I mean, it's alright, but it's not really ideal for making videos. But I know that at some point later down the road, I will have a room that is my soap making room in a house. Right now, I live with my parents, and I'm in one of the shops here, so that's just kind of what I got right now, and it's fine. I'm just going to add just a little bit. I don't want to add too much. So yeah, I make all of my stuff myself, and it's just me, and of course though, my boyfriend, when he can, he will go to shows with me and he helps me, and that's really, really nice. So anyway, you know, I have to give him credit, absolutely. There's no way I can't. So I think that'll be good. I think so. This one thickened up nice, and yeah. Okay, let me kind of... I think the color is exactly what I was intending, because I wanted to have kind of a grass green. Y'all excuse my messiness, please. It kind of almost looks like more like spinach looking, I don't know. But anyway, but I think it'll work perfectly. I really do. I don't know. I hope this, I hope I have that in the camera. Anyway, there's no way I can make soap without making messes. I know I've said this like a lot, but it's the truth. It's just, that's the way it is. But I'm used to it. Here it is. This is the patchouli. The lavender was the one behind me, the one that I just did first. And that's it for right now until I get pictures and then do the cut and everything like that later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.